First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Everyone, thank you. I don't know why I'm approaching it like this. It's like I see this over here and I forget how to do my job. We're going to be talking about the 7th annual PDX Hot Sauce Expo. And I'm going to say this, we're going to introduce our guests here, but by the end of this segment, apparently we're going to do something that has never been done on camera before. God, that's terrifying even just to say that. Whatever it is, I'm terrified of it. But all right, I am here right now. We've got Steve Seabury and we've got Smokin Ed Currie.
It's so good to see you.
So good to see you guys too. For some reason, I didn't learn my lesson a year ago when you guys came in here. and I tried a Reaper pepper on camera, a small piece, but it was a huge piece for me. And there's all kinds of videos of that. But you guys are back here again this year, back in Portland. It's good to have you.
Yes, thank you guys for having us again.
I mean, we love this festival. I will say I went to the festival last year. There's wrestling, there's eating contests, there's some drinks, and a lot of food, and everybody's having a good time. And did you guys have a great time last year?
Oh, absolutely.
We have a great time every year. You know, besides all that, we got over 50 of the best hot sauce vendors, not only locally, but from around the country and from Canada. You know, so it's going to be, you can try everything from mild to wild.
Yeah. I mean, it really is just bringing people from all over the place.
It really is. It's I always say it's a celebration of the pepper, man. It's just everyone comes, has a good time, leave their problems at the door, and we're just going to roll out and have fun.
So what do you think it is about the pepper, about peppers, about hot sauce? Because there are so many people that are really into it now. I mean, there are people who always have been, but what is it about it that draws people in like that?
Well, personally, my research has shown that there's 3 different types of people. There's the hipsters that just want to be part of a new thing. They think it's new, but actually hot sauce has been the #1 condiment in the U.S. since 2004, you know? And then there's thrill seekers who love the rush, like us, you know? And then there's just your culinary people who know that this product can be used in tons of different applications. It's not just hot sauce for putting on food, it's for cooking. And you know, like, I got one of Steve's sauces here, this Tears of the Sun. You can do everything from ice cream to eggs with this. You know, it is just versatile. So, you know, it's those 3 groups that come in and just have a blast, man. We have a lot of fun here in Portland. It's probably one of the best shows we do.
Yeah, I mean, there is something about it here, you know, that people really do enjoy it and you know, enjoy trying those different things, as you mentioned.
Yep.
Like different aspects of it. So when you're setting something up like this, you know, you mentioned you have people coming from all over the country. And for everyone watching, I'm not delaying super long. This will happen, but I have to do an interview first before I can't talk anymore. But how do you curate this? How do you decide, you know, what's going to be a part of it?
You know, I just, you know, it's our love of hot sauce and peppers. So we want to bring in the best hot sauce manufacturers here. We want to treat people to, you know, how people make hot sauces on the East Coast versus, you know, down south. So we bring in the best companies here. We have a lot of local companies that, you know, they're coming up. And then, yeah, we just want to showcase what you can do, like I'd saying, you know, mild to wild and just have fun. And then on top of it, you know, like you said, we have, you know, wrestling. So you can bust away from while your face is melting. You can watch wrestling, watch the Stage of Doom, you know, grab a nice cold beverage. You know, and yeah, dude, it's just a fun weekend, man. You know.
Well, and you mentioned the Stage of Doom. So let everybody know what that is, because I think are you trying it again this year?
Yeah. So last year we officially broke the world record last year. Our man Freddie, he
was a bomb.
Yeah.
It's the world record for how many Reapers?
So you get 60 seconds to eat as many Reaper peppers as possible. So Freddie last year, last year the record was 122 grams. He ate 122.5 grams. So he just broke the record, and we did it in Portland. So the record's still in Portland, Oregon,
right now.
So it's awesome.
And he said he's coming back to break it again.
Yes.
So he's going to try to break that record again.
Yeah.
And that's Guinness World Record.
And that's on Sunday at 4 p.m.
Sunday at 4 p.m. All right. And that's eating entire Reaper peppers. I tried a tiny little bit, and it almost killed me. So let's talk about this and give just a quick education on peppers as well. So you're talking about the Scoville ranking or rating.
So like,
can you walk us through that?
The Reaper, let's start with a jalapeno. That's like 3,000 to 5,000 Scoville heat units. The Reaper was the old record. That was 1.642 million Scoville heat units, or about 500 times hotter. Okay, because it's not a linear scale, it's logarithmic. the Pepper X is 2.693 million Scoville heat units, or approximately 3 times hotter than a Reaper, or 3,000 times hotter than a jalapeno.
I honestly didn't think it was that hot. I thought it was just like a little bit, like a little iteration hotter than the Reaper.
No, we're talking.
We're pushing boundaries.
You know, boundary. Yeah, we're pushing.
Why would you do
boundaries.
this?
Because I can.
And he does.
Yeah, spoken like a true supervillain right there.
Exactly.
Well, I know. Okay, let's do some other things here too, because a lot of people say, you know, the oil, you get that on your hands, that could be what burns. Will that burn if you get the oil?
Yeah.
So that
burns.
does. Okay, so that's something. Now, is it true it's not actually physically burning you?
Yeah,
right?
it's really not burning you. There's something called a TRVP1 receptor that only mammals have. And when it reacts with capsaicin and a few other chemicals, it sends a signal to your brain, don't eat this, it's fire, okay? But there's no actual heat, it's just a mind trick. So there's some of us that enjoy this. You know, we get a endorphin rush and a dopamine rush. So our bodies know what's gonna happen. We get the fight response. And then there's people that don't enjoy this. And they get what's called the flight response, and those are the people you see running around like a chicken throwing up all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm the chicken, I guess. I'll take that. Yeah. So the other thing, you know, and I know we talked about this some last year too, but everybody always brings this up, and everybody here at the station too is talking about it, is how do you counteract it? So you have that feeling, you start feeling that burning feeling. Milk, ice cream, water, none of that.
I disagree with him. I know he's a scientist guy, but when I eat ice cream, it makes me feel a lot better. I don't care.
That's also a brain trick.
Yeah.
That's a
It
brain
makes me
trick.
feel a
It's
lot better.
You're looking for that mommy comfort, okay?
Yeah.
But really, all that works is time. Your body's got to process that capsaicin. So when you eat ice cream and it goes away, the saliva eats the carbohydrates up, you're back to being hot again.
Yeah,
so
that's
you
true.
eat more ice cream. Then you wind
Gotcha.
up regurgitating. So
Just because you've eaten too much ice cream.
best thing I've ever found is lemon or lime juice or really good grapefruit juice. You know, that citric acid helps break up the oil and move it through your body.
Okay, so some kind of juice. All right,
Yeah.
that's good. That's what I'll be running for here in just a little bit.
No,
Now,
we didn't tell you on purpose.
so this Pepper X that you've created, this monster, I think, is that one right there?
That's one right
Is
there.
that one safe for me to pick up?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
No.
No, it is. No.
Yes, it is.
So this right here, this is the world's hottest pepper.
Correct.
And you created this.
Correct.
And I don't even know how the science would work behind that. I don't know how much you can tell us, because I'm sure there's probably...
How much time do we have?
Okay, fair enough. Regardless, you did this.
Yes.
You put this out into the world. So with this Pepper X, you know, what is it that you plan to do with it?
Well, that one, as soon as we leave here, is going back in the safe
Really?
at the hotel. Yeah, because we're patenting that plant.
So this really is something pretty unique and special that we have right here.
And if we're using it for medical applications, we're using it for culinary applications, and that's the first pepper plant that's ever going to be patented.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's why there's no seeds on this too.
So that nobody. So that's how special this moment
Yeah.
is. All right. So let's make sure we get everything in that we need to talk about before this happens.
You'll be fine.
After last year.
Deep breath.
Okay, so for everybody that wants to go, you know, what else should they know here from PDX Hot?
Dude, it's this weekend, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the OMSI Bridge Lot. Like I said, we got 50+ hot sauce manufacturers from around the country and Canada. The Stage of Doom, wrestling, lots of ice cold beverages, and amazing food. We got 7 awesome food trucks coming and filling everyone's belly.
Let me also say that we've started a TV show called
yes.
Hot Sauce Havoc, where we're going to feature, what we're doing is featuring local people and really good hot sauce chefs that are competing to see who can make the best
Yes.
hot sauce. And we're going to let the people at the expo judge their sauces
Yes.
to
Oh.
see who wins.
So
That's
we'll be,
great.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll be filming this weekend. So everyone that comes down tomorrow to the expo, make sure you comb your hair and brush your teeth and look good for the camera.
So, you know, just giving people in the local area a chance to be exposed nationally.
That's
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
That's great. And
Yeah.
all part of that community of, you know, people
Yeah,
who
see,
enjoy hot sauces.
it's really about pepper love and in the community. It's
Yeah.
not about just just hurting people, but we will hurt you if you want.
Yeah. Oh, I watched him call the eating contest last year. Yeah. He will hurt you.
Yes, yes.
All right.
You have delayed long enough.
I've delayed long enough. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try a piece.
Yeah, a big piece.
This is the first time this has ever been eaten on camera.
Yes.
Well, outside of hot ones.
Outside of hot ones.
Yes.
So outside of hot ones, this is the first time. What is the first thing that's going to happen to me when I start chewing this?
Pepper X, unlike the Reaper, remember it just instantly is burning in your mouth?
Yes.
Pepper X is a slow burn. It kind of comes up from your throat and then goes here and then goes throughout your whole body. What the people at Hot Ones, what they said, the other three guys, because two of them ate little pieces, one ate a whole one with me. They said like their arms were floating. They couldn't feel their arms, you know. And they all kind of got...
I still have shows I have to do today.
If you float away, I'll grab you. I'll grab you.
But the endorphin rush, your body is trying to counteract it so hard that the endorphin rush is really, really, really big.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's awesome, dude. It's awesome.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. So...
Oh, no, no, no. You gotta get a big piece.
Get a big piece and take a good bite out of it.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Because that's my piece. Ha!
All right, I'm going to take a bite out of this.
No, you're gonna eat it. Eat it.
The whole thing? No.
Eat it.
1, 2, 3, go. Down the hatch.
Yeah, I can hear it. That's my boss in the background yelling to do it, too. It's your fault these shows are terrible later. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Make sure
We're
to
going to
chew
try
it.
this on camera.
Chew it
Pepper
good.
X. I'm so scared. Oh,
You didn't.
wow.
You didn't swallow yet, did you? You need to chew it up.
Chew it up good.
Dude,
So what I'm
this is
feeling.
way different than the
medic,
Reaper.
medic.
This is way different than the Reaper. Oh.
I'm used to it. My eyes are watering already. My saliva glands are going really hard.
Why did I do that? Okay.
Don't do that.
Do something, man. Do something.
Okay,
Do not try this at home.
Thank you, everybody, for doing it.
Professionals only.
This is Fox 12 now. PDX Hot Sauce Expo. This weekend, Steve and Ed, they're monsters.
You all right, brother?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
This is where we take over.
Yes, yes. So we'll
Come
see you
down
at
and
the-
see sexy Steve Seabury and Smokin Ed Currie. This tag team is gonna take you on. We are gonna light you up. We're gonna throw you down, and then we're gonna laugh at you while you're suffering. Come to the Portland Hot Sauce Expo. We got wrestling. We got food. We got drinks.
Where's the
We
cat?
killed him.
All right. I am not dead, despite what Steve said right there. But good God, that is like going through like flashbacks just watching that of what happened afterward. Because I feel, I mean, I'm still not right. I'm just going to say that. After eating that, thank you to those guys for coming in. But here's the deal. I know what everybody wants to see. You want to see what happened after that, where I went, what was going on, and what misery I was going through. We've got that for you, of course. So that is something that's going to be going up a little bit later on today that you're going to be able to watch and see what goes on after somebody tries a Pepper X, a piece of Pepper X. That was bigger than I remember it being, and also apparently after watching that, you're supposed to chew it all up and then before swallowing, and I did not do that. So that's one lesson learned right there. But there we go. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This is Fox 12 Now, so I'm Greg Dibbler. Thanks for being here. We do have more throughout the day, but if this is your first time watching, check out all of our segments, kptv.com. Click on the Fox 12 Now tab, download the Fox 12 Oregon app, and pretty soon you'll see some behind the scenes of what happens after you eat a piece of Pepper X. Those guys are monsters. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back soon with more Fox 12 Now.